Alrighty, fellow mercenaries, how you doing? How you all doing today? I am Zany Dragon. I bid you all welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Tales of Berseria. Last week we got a bit done. Like, we got to sort of reveal more of the context about some of the stuff that was within the that book that Grimoire had helped us translate, and we also got to sort of see some more events that are putting more into question, putting more questions into Eleanor's head as far as what she's doing and what she's actually doing with as an exorcist in the whole organization. So yeah, hello Nova, hello Anki, how you all doing today? Glad to see you all here. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let us get into some gameplay. Alright, expedition has returned. Let's see.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is a sick.
Ooh, nice.
This recipe looks real.
Scout ship setting.
There we go. Okie dokie. So, we gotta. Okay, so take the mysterious, and we gotta go sailing.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous.
Looks like they're at it again.
Oh. What just happened?
What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. No. Wait. What was I saying?
Huh.
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo? Yeah. It disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
So, the suppression.
Oh, so you know what's going on.
Well, that was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
Hey, geezer, you alright?
What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, "After you, fine sir." And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories.
Huh.
Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened to us?
I don't get it, but what I do get is that he said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here, same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
Seems so. And I think this is just the beginning of it.
Yeah. I should stop buying a whole bunch of stuff and just actually do. Alright. Nope. I see item. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting situation. Alright. So we gotta go back to the Titania, yep.
All right, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, mystery monk?
You're right.
What was the...
My apologies.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgard Kingdom.
So he's next in line, is he?
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter
he got
why
you
you're
right
here.
there.
On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
Huh.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princie Pooh's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back. I wonder why.
And to answer your question, Nova, I think the last boss I did was the Secretarian. Secretarian, I should say.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, with the priestess and her
on
daughter.
watch.
Her daughter being in the South Islands.
Let's scope out the inside.
Hey, Hyper Kirby, how's it going? Doing fine. I'm doing fine right now. Right now, just recently started stream, but certainly the story's gotten a bit of a turn. The fact that we got the Crown Prince here, and that we're escorting him to the prison island Titania here. Huh. Makes me wonder. Does he know what's going on with the Exorcists as far as what they're really doing? The fact that he would seek aid from the underworld.
An exorcist.
A dead exorcist.
Are you all right? Headless Knights back. She's dead.
The Headless Knight is back?
Well,
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
Kurogane, Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Stupid monkey. You're giving me a headache.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
No escape!
Better watch your
For three!
and
Did you see that? I beat it.
Ooh, got a 4th grade.
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
Technically, the
exorcist
vault
from
lays
before
on
said something about
the
a
Moloch that
headless knight,
helped us
That
escape.
one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so gotta take a look at what we can find here. Oh, hello.
A foe worth killing.
Oh, we can get a lot.
Dark and light! Dark and light!
There we go.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder.
There we go. And that finishes
Stop
off.
fooling around.
Got the bonus experience for that.
I'm serious about my fooling around.
Got an Amphile's Sphere. Alright, let's see. Any masteries yet? Ooh, the Wind Ring got mastered. Nice. Okay, so we got all that mastered. It's just Flame Ward, Slow Ward, Shock Ward. Let's do Flame. Okay, so Floor Boots. Gonna have to wait for the Amophile boots to become available. And Calcite Waistcoat. Okay, so we got Thorny, Floric, and Amophile. Let's do the Thorny since that's lower. Okay. Hawkroach. Huh. Oh.
I don't think we have a chance.
Come on. Man, she is stacking damage upon damage upon damage. We are combo ace.
Come on, put up some fight. Okay?
Ah, okay. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. All right. Huh. I guess a higher grade of Flame Witch, huh?
They were nothing.
Alright. Ooh, we got some more masteries done. Alright, let's go ahead. Fork Blade. Okay, Shell Shredder. Okay, Beast Fang's already. Okay, so yeah, Shell Shredder is gonna be next. Capability versus Crustaceans. Huh. Who else? Okay, so Firing is mastered. So need to do Wind Ring. And then the wards. Alright. Wind Ring is next. Let's do HP one. But yeah, the fact that the Key Celestine still voices one of the Turtles, like, that's pretty. That's a pretty out there casting choice for such a little bit comical role. So yeah, that's interesting.
I don't think we have a chance!
Oh.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
I won't improve by fighting weak.
Nice. Got a couple level ups.
This island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
Woo! It's a beauty!
No, right. What the heck? Gonna need a peach toe. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over
Heartburn
here.
shock drum. Ooh. All right. And speaking of turtles,
Hey, it's you again.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? Isn't deliberately marking up
Hey,
items so
Mondo,
as to
how's
take
it going?
advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Perish the thought, Miss. Our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter whens and no matter wheres, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear.
oh yeah,
Eleanor,
oh yeah.
give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
All right, so okay, we should be able to. Actually, kind of want to double check something on the equipment. Okay, so she still has yet to master. Okay, so the mana land. The Tales games are actually pretty interesting. I'm fairly new to them. Like I've only played Symphonia before this, and that was also as a stream. But yeah, they're definitely an interesting series to play. So I do recommend it. At some point I will also play Arise, and considering the fact that it is the newest one in the series, I've heard both good things and also some some bad things about it, but necessarily that sort of detracts from the good things. It's just that some of the usual sort of stuff with certain RPGs, specifically with like the action RPGs as well, that you got to deal with to get through the overall experience. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay, nothing. Hate it when my phone does that. Okay. Ooh, we got. Yeah, buy a doll. Wait, do I have already an Amphile Blade? No, I do not. Okay. Oh. Since we don't need those. Alright, Ammophile Blade. Ammophile Paper. Alright. Let's see, what do I technically need? Okay, okay, so I need Ammophile. I need one Ammophile boot. Need two of them. Technically, I'm gonna need three because Isaac's gonna be close to. And he. Oh, he can actually work on. I can give him a lesser one to work on for a little bit, so I only need to buy two Ammophile boots. Ammophable boots. All right. What do I want? Okay, that would be. Oh, where I'm. Gotta sell some stuff. Alright, well, there's some weapons that... Okay, so can sell the two calcite daggers. I can sell amber, calcite... Yeah. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay. Okay, there we go. That should give us some room. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. All right, to equipment. Yeah, I'd say that would be better. There we go. That should do us well. Expedition is returned. Okay, let's go ahead, see what happened.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Eleanor.
Scout ship setting.
All right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got to go down to basement 3, right in the middle there. Defeat the Headless Knight. Oh, what's it? Okay, you're gonna...
Are we ready for this?
Sorry about... I was in the middle of concentration, but yeah, thank you very much, Anki, for answering the question. I'll sort of elaborate a little bit more after, yeah.
Hey, is everyone all right?
So, basically, this is our main character, Velvet, in this one. She was just a simple girl in a small little village that was being protected by this guy that was a self-proclaimed exorcist in a time where people are worried about sort of this sort of phenomenon known as the demon blight, where people were all of a sudden just sort of transforming into demons. And this guy was sort of protecting the village, and as well as sort of training Velvet as far as sort of how to protect herself. He was also taking care of her little brother as well, who was sort of young, curious, and very, very fascinated with sort of bits of knowledge, but he had a sort of frail body and was constantly sick. Well, it turns out that he was actually sort of using Velvet and her brother, and actually ended up using her brother for a ritual. For some sort of ritual, and Velvet ended up turning into a demon herself in the results of that. And she had been kept in a prison for a couple of years. And she's a special type of demon that can actually sort of straight up devour other demons as well. So she ended up with the help of one of Artorias' sort of pawns, sort of known as a Moloch, that had defected from Artorias, who was the guy who was mentioning that had been sort of posing as this sort of exorcist. And he actually is an exorcist, but as far as protecting people, that's not necessarily what he's all about. But yeah, essentially with the help of this one Moloch, she ended up escaping the island, causing a riot. Which some of these we met some of these characters like Rokaru and Magilu, and eventually, sort of like Velvet sort of started gaining gaining allies and such, meeting other characters. and she's been sort of hell bent on this sort of revenge mission to get back at Artorias for what happened to her village, as well as what happened to her brother. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of everything.
Are we ready for this?
Okay, I got fatigued. Everyone's getting fatigued.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
All right.
A foe worth killing.
Oh!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Ooh, thank
I need to
you
be careful not to
for the
misuse
bonus.
my power.
No stature. Okay. Ooh, and the floor boots have a trident. We got a trident.
A foe worth killing.
Come on.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Okay, so... Okay, so yeah, nothing could have gained there. I think we gotta go through. Okay, nothing to be gained here either. I just gotta remember.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind the riot. What happened here?
I'd think someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet Rokuro and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah. You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left.
Oh?
What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Roguro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Well, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet? Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
Yes, we are. You're just as ridiculous for continuing to follow us. Okay. Oh. No, I gotta go the other way. Alright, we should be close. Yep. Guessing that's the Headless Knight, huh?
The Headless Knight!
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
Alright.
Where is this place even coming from?
I don't know. Look inside.
Oh, wow.
Well,
that was
that
quick.
takes care of that.
Yeah.
I feel something again.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
The area where Velvet was being kept all this time.
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. never once realizing it was delivering to Innominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Yep.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamoana's village.
Lord Artorius would never have done such a thing.
No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Innominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for...
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother, Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Oh. Crud. Crud.
At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
Help! Eleanor! Kamoana?
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamoana could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Oh my goodness. Wait. Ah, okay, so it's telling me that for ads to come up at that time. If I had seen that beforehand, I would have snoozed those ads.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laffy said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorius' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorius' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey, Velvet, what's your connection to Artorius?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. It doesn't bother me. Artorius was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Yep. Thankfully, yeah. Oh my goodness. That was. Thankfully, you guys should be able to see that uncut when I upload later tonight on YouTube.
any pity or compassion from me.
All right, level up for Velvet. Okay. Can't waste time.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therians are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Oh.
Alright, let's get back. Wait. There we go. Oh, this was a... Oh, we got a fatigue board. And... gotta go back. Went the wrong way. That's alright. There we go.
Eleanor!
Huh.
You really came back for me.
A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Well, time for a boss battle.
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Come on.
Shooting star!
Aquad.
See this? Deception!
Oh, it hits hard. It hits hard.
See this? Deception!
Right.
No escape! Shooting star! No escape! Shooting star!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel! What in the world? Yes!
Shooting star!
Slow! It's gonna get you! Water mine! Dark and light! Fire! I'll help you!
Thank you, Lost Set. Get. Oh. Ah, why did you have to steal that from?
I'm a crusher! Hurricane! Gave way! I'm a crusher!
No mercy! Wounds I won't shoot!
Watch it! See this? For what? See this? Deception! See this? See this? Deception! See this? I'm a crusher!
Wait.
I'm a crusher! See this? See this?
We need some more attack.
Shooting star! Give way!
Oh!
Gave way!
Acrid. Ah, come on!
See this? See this?
Why is it so hard to deal with you?
I'm in your debt. Big star! I'm a crusher! See this? Big star!
Okay. We spent some time trying to build back up. Thank you. Oh my god. There we go.
No escape! For one! For three! No escape! No escape! You're wide open!
There we go, finally.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon.
Not you.
Ah, that griffin.
Demon from the villa?
No, look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said, Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
Oh?
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back. The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead Exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorias asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
What about penguins?
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well,
What about
now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
What about ostriches and emus? Ooh. Break soul static force. Luffy said it's bad. Ooh.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
He was gonna pass that they want to. Yeah, they did. Ooh, we got an expedition return. The Great Emu War. Ooh, nice. All right.
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. There's actually, you really don't have to search all that hard on YouTube. Just look for the YouTube channel Oversimplified. They have a video on the Emu War that sort of explains what sort of went on with the Emu War. It's basically something that happened after World War I during when Australia got involved with World War I, and sort of how they financially sort of hit hard times because of the Great Depression, and a lot of the soldiers that ended up coming back ended up becoming farmers and were given land grants. But because of the financial hard times, it was especially hard for those farmers. And to top it all off, they had to deal with pests. And one of those pests is their national bird, the emu. And that's where the Great Emu War came in, because a lot of those soldiers are going up to the Minister of Defense and saying, we got to take care of this emu problem. Sorry about that.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us, then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifrid won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Alright, come on. Gotta speak to Maglu. Come on. Actually.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magulu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Oh my goodness, the banter.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helives, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
Okay, so she's not out here, then she's got to be some... Oh, first let's, Alright, so... Huh. Yeah, it's having fun with the sound alerts. Okay, so she's... Huh. Okay. Oh no, that's not, okay, yeah. Okay, just give me one moment. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I think yeah, I haven't been hearing any of those whatsoever as well. Yeah, not hearing it. I know I did make a change recently with... Yeah, everything should be working fine. Okay, let's see here. Okay, yeah, it's for some reason the alerts are offline. I'm not sure why. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the dashboard. I'll have to sort of see after we finish up tonight, see what's going on. Okay, so she's in this outer path. Not for another 40 minutes. Oh. So then, gotta get to the North Watchtower, so... Okay. I see. Okay, I see where I need to go. Okay. How many? I had 6 days of streaming. Normally, I would do like 7 days, but because of how work ended up going for me on Saturday, I ended up having to not stream that day. And for some reason now my Discord is acting up on me.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
Oh, there we go. Now it's
You
back
actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who'd I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us.
Yep.
I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
Alright. It looks like Eleanor is starting to sort of see a reason.
I have something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias.
Oh, we already know about that.
I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
There we go.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us! To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Ah. All right.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Oh, well, obviously it wants to try something.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're
No,
in the
you do
middle of
not have the
something
talking stick,
important.
Bienfu.
Please leave us be.
Shut
for
up.
now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
No.
Afraid not.
Bien! Madame Eleanor is a mealyhead!
Good.
She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilou likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilou's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal? You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Bienfu, you are no longer allowed to talk. You have been revoked of your rights of the talking stick.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Pandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Pandaria-scented ones,
needs
only
to
the royal family
receive the
can use.
bonk stick.
But most don't have any such restriction.
Because
if they all
he
smell
has that
so
problem
good on
as well.
humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however,
that would.
thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
I feel personally attacked.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
And another?
This island is so amazing!
Okay, who gave you the talking stick?
It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground. It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before. Don't be such a drag, Laphicet.
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Okay. Alright, so let's, Okay, gotta double check. Yeah, we gotta go back to the Earth Pulse, so we gotta go back to Velvet's, old prison cell. Yeah, apparently they like tunnels. Aw, no more turters. The turters, shopkeeper went away. Oh, expeditions return. Let's see what happened.
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination.
Thank you.
Scout ship setting sail.
All right. Pretty much. Yep, time to go back down.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
Oh.
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are 2 more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
Yeah.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
Nice.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
You're an absolute bean, Laphicet. Don't worry about it.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
Yeah, sure
if we
it
knew
would.
where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Alright, so we gotta go west. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Oh.
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Alright, so we got a new Class 4 Administrative Zone to go to. Oh, there's the Turters.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Yeah, we did. All right.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Yep, let's leave. So heading off to the west.
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
In
Nothing
the middle
but
of the
open
sea?
water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean. So of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Oh, we're going
Don't
fishing.
give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Lafisette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Aw, poor Velvet.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Huh? Poor Velvet. Okay, so...
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Eisen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Alright, so...
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. The silly stuff like... Papero, popero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Sounds like something that Magulu would say.
Silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
All right.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
Hey,
You
Rio,
can
how's it
plan all the
going?
victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you. This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Something's pulling on? Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now! Heave!
Oh? A chest?
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh. It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on. Back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
Excuse me, what?
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
A whole bunch of chests.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
Huh?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
Oh.
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Not good.
An octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out! They're armed to the squeak! And they're shouting, "Let's squeed 'em, ring!"
Must you?
Sorry to cut you down.
Phew. That was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Huh. Wait.
Hold on. There's something else inside. Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A Zombopod!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet! We won, right?
All right.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
That looks like a theory.
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight already!
Slow down! Here's release! You broke me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Cyclone! Awesome armor!
Ah, crud.
I'll finish this! Too slow! Hurricane! Hurricane! Dave Wood! Wide open! Pressure! Hurricane! 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 Sky's light the dial! Hurricane! Let's go! Let's go! How's that? How's that? Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Pressure! Forward! Wait, my holster!
Crud.
Pummel! Twin lash! Eat it! Jade Ray! Hurricane! Smash them! No escape! No escape! Stone blast! Illusory veil! Hurricane down! Hurricane! Deception! Hurricane! Let's go!
Doing another little overtime. That was...
Eat it! One, two! Big way! Too slow! For one! Hurricane! For
There we go.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Got quite a bit of level ups on that one. Ooh, we got some more powerful mystic arts.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think ol' Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Aww.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
Oh?
This golden luster, it's orichalcum.
Ah, I was figuring
I get
that.
it now. This must be where that ship sank all
Yep,
those
that's
years
what
ago.
I was thinking about.
The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance
Yep.
to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
All right. soon as we can get to a save point, we can finish up for the day. But yeah, we got Orichalcum block. All right, so we'll save conversations and progressing the story for next time. But yeah, that was a pretty cool set of events. So yeah, that will do it for today. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It is very much appreciated to have you guys join me for all of this, and hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. So tomorrow we will be continuing with Fire Emblem 3 Houses in our Crimson Flower New Game Plus run. Looking forward to that. Yes, we're continuing on setting up for taking on Sylvain's older brother, as he had stolen a hero's relic from his family and defected from the family because he no longer had the inheritance. So yeah, we gotta deal with that coming up. That will be hoping for it'll be on a normal our normal stream time of 5 p.m. Central Time start time. But like any other workday, we'll just have to see how the workday goes, and we'll have to. I'll be sure to update you guys on the Discord if any changes come up as far as that timing. So with that. That will do it for tonight. Let's see who's streaming right now. Who can I send you on a bounty mission to? I'm actually feeling. Okay, we got this, but I'm actually feeling like. Possibly going for a bigger streamer set. Have one of those moments where I feel a little. Let's see here. You know what? Let's see. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Let's send you on over to Team 4 Stars Lanny Patora. I'm feeling a little daring tonight. So if you guys would like to join me on this bounty mission and give love and support to awesome streamers out there, I'd appreciate it if you can join me for that. So hope you all had a wonderful day. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have fun, take care, and God bless to you all. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Time to send you out on your bounty mission. See you all next time.